Hey everybody, so today we are going to be doing another Monomer review. This time I have Kry'Dyx. Someone sent me this as a gift to try out because I'm on the hunt for Monomer. One of my Facebook groups I'm a part of, the admin sells this, lady named Damia, and I've heard really good things, so we're gonna try it out. First impressions, it is lower odor. Don't mind me just dropping stuff. It does have a light scent to it. It does still smell like Monomer, but definitely not as strong as most. All Monomer is going to smell, especially if it's any good. So we're going to be doing clear nail and a colored nail so you can watch it break down and see if it's going to yellow. It does have the right feel to it. It doesn't have that greasy texture that you expect from MMA, which I seriously doubt that this is MMA, but you know, this is what I do. So I got my acetone here to break it down in. So we're going to start off with the colored nail so we can get that dry and get that in the acetone. Trying to use a darker color so that you guys are able to see it break down on camera. It's a little hard to tell when it's clear how it's breaking down, if it's gummy or soft or what. So in the interest of full disclosure, we're going to make sure you can see it. I will say it is cleaning the brush pretty well. Some of the not so great monomers, when I go to wipe my brush off, nothing ever comes off. It sticks to it. That's another sign of good monomer, is that when you clean your brush, it actually comes clean. So I will say I'm going to say this is medium setting as well. Medium to slightly over medium. It's definitely not slow, but it's not fast. Like, there's plenty of time to work with it. I'm going to say 40-45 seconds for your bead to set. Definitely not an overpowering smell. Not unless you're right up on it. So your usual, diffuser should be enough for it. Diffuser and a fan should be enough to take care of that smell. Now, while that sets up, let's go ahead and do a clear. That way we can check for cloudiness or yellowing. Again, you won't see the yellowing right away, but I am going to update at the end of the video and show you what it looks like later. So you can see if it stays clear or yellows. But usually you can tell because it will be foggy when you first lay it down. Or after you top coat, you'll still see a little fogginess in there, and that's a good sign of whether or not it's going to yellow. And I'm using my Young Nails Clear because that's what I always use, so it's a good standard to judge things by because I know what it'll look like. I know what it should look like. Oh, it's running away from me. Hang on. Don't mind me today, guys. I'm not on top of my game today. But I was very excited to get this, so I wanted to go ahead and try it out so that I can use it. So and again, this is already starting to set, so again, not super fast. Like, I had plenty of time to work with it, but not slow. It wasn't runny. Well, I mean, it kind of slid off the side, but that's my fault. I'm not doing a very good job. So not slow at all. Not like Mia's Secret, that runny where you gotta like fight it the whole time and keep dragging it back up the nail. Definitely not like that. So I think we have like a true medium here. And I believe, I'm not sure if her site is up or not as far as this, but I know she's going to be doing restocks later, so I'll put the link down anyway to her Facebook group so you can check out her other products, because I know she's got some other products, so you can check out her other products and see when she's going to restock, or I believe she still has some left though. So We're going to go ahead and let that sit. Oh. It is still, even at the bottom of the dappen dish, it's still pretty purple, so that's a good sign that it's not going to yellow. The darker it is, the less it's going to yellow. That's exactly why they put the purple into it, because most monomers yellow to some degree, and that purple offsets the yellowing. So let's check this one while that dries. Let's see. Just about ready. I will say, as far as the price, it was pretty reasonable. I think I got 8 ounces for $20, I believe, which most anything that's EMA, you're going to pay close to that for 8 ounces. So if it's cheaper than that, don't trust it. I mean, well, I won't say don't trust it, but definitely check it. But I like the square bottles. It looks smaller than the actual amount because of the square bottles, because it's not tapered, so, but I weighed it. It is actually over 8 ounces, actually. What am I supposed to tap this with? I know I'm supposed to tap it with something. Ah, grab a brush. Yep, that's ready. So we're gonna pop it off of here. I got different tape, so I didn't have to struggle as hard. Now we're gonna go ahead and pop it in the acetone and give it a few seconds to break down, and then we'll come back and take it out and check it. All right, we're back. That's had some time to break down, probably about, I'd say, 15 minutes. We're gonna pull out a scraper-like thing. Let's go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see exactly what it does. Definitely not stringy, not snotty. Like, as it dries, it's definitely not gummy. Sticky, like you expect, but not gummy, that's for sure. And we all know what that looks like, the stringy snot stuff. This just breaks right down, comes off in chunks like it's supposed to. Oh, I broke my paper towel. I actually got down to the tip on that one. Yeah, see, I was able to scrape it off all the way to the tip as well. And that is exactly how it should come off. Not snotty, not gummy, coming off in pieces like that. Now, let's toss that. And then we're going to take a look at the clear one at the test. We're going to test it with the top coat. So we are going to buff this really quick and then put the top coat on so you guys can see how clear it is, if it's foggy, because I know my Young Nails acrylic is super clear. It's really clear if you don't, like, you know, beat it to death and leave bubbles and stuff. So that's why I use the same clear one every time I test this, to kind of judge them against each other. So get those grooves off of there, and it already looks pretty clear, but let's check it with the top coat. I'm using my Mark Art No Wipe top coat. And there we go. Absolutely 100% clear. There is no fogginess, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this isn't gonna yellow, because it would be showing some fog already. But we're going to cure it and come back in a couple of hours for the update to see if it's yellowed at all. Like, I have a gold piece under here, which was probably not the best idea. Here, let's get this. So, super clear, no cloudiness. Let's go ahead and cure it. Probably shouldn't have put it on the gold piece because that gave it like a yellow appearance, but All right. There we go. Super clear. No fogginess like we expect. And I'll cut back in a couple of hours so you guys can see if it yellowed at all. Alright guys, we are back. So, absolutely no yellowing, perfectly crystal clear. Pretty impressed, especially considering the chick that sells it's only 17 years old. Like, she knows her products. I'll give her that. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and always, always, always test your monomer. Every time. I don't care where it's from. Whenever you're trying something out for the first time, test it, because you never know. And if it's acting funny, test it again. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to be entered in the giveaway. We're like 6 people away. And as always, thanks for watching.